All right, we're back at the Man Cave. I'm your host. Got a video for you today from the guy's name. Was it James and Fuhad? Shxtsngigs. It's a European show that I've never watched before, but everyone's been telling me about it. He says, "This thing's huge. Can you talk about it?" I says, "Sure, no problem." Apparently, they had a little debacle where they made a comment about something, or James Schultz, I believe his name is James, made a comment about something, and it kind of gated them into making a decision on what they were going to say, and certain people of a certain community had a problem with it. So I'm going to play one video for when all this kind of started, because people were kind of up in arms and wanting to cancel these young men, who are quite successful, I might add. But let me play the video for you, shall we?
Oh, well, that's cool. It needs to stop raining. Yeah. It needs to stop raining.
Was there some baddies?
Y'all not used to that?
Was there baddies?
Yeah, was there baddies there?
I think there was. I don't even remember, bro.
From when we were sitting or standing,
Like
it was
two.
It was a
Yeah.
only,
Like, it was slim pickings.
only a handful. Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
seen...
In Atlanta?
In Atlanta, I've seen the least baddies so far.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
I'm surprised.
That's the truth.
Because thank God we ain't from here.
Yeah. I'm
I'm a Texas
surprised.
girl.
Very surprised.
We from Texas.
You ain't offending me none.
You see they ain't think you see.
Oh, God, that's funny.
That's hilarious.
But nah, we've still got a couple days. Maybe we'll find out. But yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen like 2 or 3.
Okay,
For
but
real?
what did y'all
But-
cite though to be?
Bad is the type.
Like, facts.
Bad
Bad
is
is
the type.
the type.
Okay, that's fair.
So what makes a girl bad? Like, what's the criteria?
I hate that accent voice.
It varies though.
It does vary from girl to girl. Just matters how you own it.
Facts.
Like you can be like, there can be a skinny girl who wears the fuck out of being a skinny girl. She just rocks it. And then you got a thick thing who just owns the shit out of being a thick thing. It's bad is bad is bad.
That's a PR answer.
A
It's-
PR
No,
answer.
it's facts.
It's
It's
They're all
It's
beautiful.
facts.
If you have, man,
I'm not saying everyone's beautiful. I just told you Atlanta's clapped. I never said everyone's beautiful. I just said I'm not seeing any baddies here.
Okay, that's
You
fair.
know what's funny
That's
about
fair.
Atlanta though? Atlanta has a lot of transplants. So a lot of the people that live here,
Yeah.
like, you rarely run into people when you're out and stuff that are from Atlanta. Like the real Atlanta people, they be in the trenches.
All right, I don't really care anymore. All right, so as you see, his opinion, their opinion, there wasn't any baddies. They come from Europe. So their women are going to look completely different from what they're used to. That's what happens. They're going to find certain women unattractive. United States finds things in their own way attractive. You go to another country, it's attractive. It's just how it is. You can call it whatever you want. It is. But anyway, getting past that, this video came up, and this is where the sisterhood was all up in arms because, well, they didn't like the way they were being treated. Let's play the video, shall we?
How you feel about that?
I'm here for it, bro.
I'm here for the multicultural. Really? Yeah,
Black
man.
girlfriend effect.
Yeah.
Came
You're
in,
into that.
Yeah,
And Meghan
she
Markle's
came
fine
in.
as
What's the
fuck,
black
so.
girlfriend? They just come in and start fighting?
Nah, bro. You guys don't know
did
about the
blow
black
some
girlfriend
shit up.
effect.
She-
Yeah, she just.
Wait,
she
what is the black girlfriend effect? This is
Oh, you
the
man
thing?
don't know
You
about
just
this.
glow up the other culture.
Yeah, so you'll see a guy who's had a black girlfriend.
And if you're not familiar with Schultz, he's 100% like a guy who likes to play lots of racist jokes. So trust me, he knows exactly what it is. He's having them play into it. And I can see what happened. They suckered. He got suckered into it, and that's what happened. But he's a guy that likes to do that whole racist joke thing and goes after specific groups of people.
All of a sudden, he's got buzz cut, like
Yeah,
clean
he-
shape up.
Nah,
his
I
tattoos.
believe that.
Yeah,
Nah, I
glows
believe
up,
that,
bro.
actually.
Yeah, I like
believe
that.
Glows
I
the
like
fuck
that.
up.
They shave their hair because they start losing it. Because they're so stressed being around this black girl complaining about shit all the fucking time. That's why they gotta shave their
Nah,
hair.
bro. White guys with black girlfriends,
They grow a
step,
beard
they step their
because
dick
there's
up.
more cushion when they get slapped the fuck out of.
That's hilarious.
I think the black girlfriend effect. It might be a protective instinct, bro.
You think?
Yeah. Do you guys have you ever had black girlfriends?
Yeah.
Have you ever had white girls?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. What's your favorite?
We love them all.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
We love them all.
Yeah.
That means white.
Yo, who gives
That means what?
Hey, let me get the US translation.
Kendrick fans? Get him!
We love them all.
Yeah, that's royal English for white.
Guys, we added a second and third show.
All right, so that's the video that has everyone up in arms. They're all losing their mind. Oh, that's not fair. How come they didn't stand up for us? Oh, you let them talk to you that way? I can't believe it. So they're all complaining about it, and of course, like everything else, they go on TikTok where you can voice your nonsense and complain about it. So we got a few clips for you today. It's going to go over a few people who were just so completely outraged by the whole situation.
James and Fuhad. Grandma not mad. Grandma just hurt. Grandma just, oh my God. I'm so disappointed in you too. I'm disappointed, okay? I really, really like y'all. I really, really like y'all. And I'm surprised. I'm so disappointed. Ah, fuck. Grandma not mad at you. Grandma just hurt, baby. Grandma just hurt.
Why the hell did I pick that? Oh, jeez. Yeah, clearly, he's heartbroken about the whole thing. And I guess coming from a sister such as himself, he's hurt that his love affair has gone down the route that he did. Because I don't understand at all why any man would react that way. That's just strange. Okay. All right. I have no words. Okay, he's upset. Can we play the next one, please? Less weird.
The whole James and Fuhad situation is disappointing but not unexpected, right? Because black men have been walking us up to the big house for centuries. It's only more recently they have stopped waiting for us outside. And I feel like us as black women, we are so in our feelings because we love black men so much and we can't understand what is their problem with us. Why is there so much vitriol when it comes to loving us fully and protecting us unapologetically? But I feel like it's time for us to grasp the concept and move on.
Oh, here we go. I'm glad we came across this one. Let's play this back.
I feel like us as black women, we are so in our feelings because we love black men so much and we can't understand what is their problem with us. Why is there so much vitriol when it comes to loving us?
Really? You have no idea. You have zero idea. Okay, see, this is where I have a problem. Mind you, this came from the James and Fuhad show, where they were laughing because he caught him off guard and asked him which one does he like more. So I'm going to explain, before I get into any further than this, your response and all the hundreds of thousands of responses from black women who go on TikTok expressing how you felt is the reason why they don't come out flat out and just say they prefer white women or they like white women. Because you take it personally so much that you are willing to destroy a person's career just because they don't like you. Did he say, and mind you, he never said he didn't like all women, even with the other chicks, with their annoying voices. Never once said we don't like black women. They said they like women. But if you are dark-skinned, even a light-skinned, dark-skinned, and you don't say, I like black women exclusively, that's it. You get the full NATO forefront of the explosion of these women who are complaining, who talk about being the baddest bees on the planet, but yet for some freaking reason, get offended when someone doesn't like them. Someone. Mind you, they got a huge following from them because a lot of these girls started coming to this show because they were just cracking jokes, they were funny, they were talking about everything. And apparently they talked about these type of things as well. But they found a following. They were happy to follow them and all this other stuff. And they weren't part of the other, video channels like myself and other channels that called you out for things. And yes, I will admit, some that are bitter toward you. But once this happened, all of a sudden there was a switch. Now all of a sudden everything that they were saying is a problem, even though what they said wasn't wrong. and maybe their response wasn't fast enough the way you would want it, now you turned on them. And then you're asking this question, well, why do they feel this way about us? You guys forget your history lessons. You don't have textbooks. You don't sure as hell don't have any form of internet that allows you to watch old videos. It didn't just come out of nowhere. These men didn't just stop caring about you. They've always cared about you. But when some people say you don't help us, you don't protect us, you don't do anything, when there is video after video after video after video after video of men, of those same type of men helping you, and you have the audacity to come out here and say they don't love us or care about you, that irritates these men. That's why they get passports. That's why they stop protecting you. So now you'll have something to complain about. Because all this other time while you're sitting here talking about how these men don't protect you, when that's a load of crap. Because these men protect you more than any other man. But you want to play that, oh, woe is me nonsense, as if these men don't take care of you or protect you or do anything for you. It's a load of crap. And when men hear this, like you don't remember. So when women say, well, what did we do to make you so mad? And you pretend you don't know, even though for decades these same black men have been saying it. James Earl Jones called you out and said knew this was happening. You guys got mad when he died and to roll over his grave. Kevin Samuels was telling you the problems. You were happy he was dead. You guys pretend like you don't know that the sisterhood does things, or you try very hard not to pay attention to it. So that's one of the major reasons why there's a disconnect. But for you to pretend like you don't know, miss me with that noise.
Fully and protecting us unapologetically, but I feel like it's time for us to grasp the concept and move on. You know, they've been getting on this app for years and telling us how much they can't stand us. They can't even tell you why they like white women and Latino women without telling us why they hate us. Even if that includes their mom and their sister and their cousin.
See, look at in the giggle. You see the giggle? They love throwing your family members and putting them with you as if you're dating your family. I can hate you and still love my mother. I can hate that chick over there and still love my daughter. The only group on the planet that thinks if I hate you, that must mean I hate my mother. I might as well punch her in the damn face then, because I hate you so much. I've been trying to punch somebody, and she's the closest one next to me. The ignorance, the stupidity that comes into this, that godlike figure of you can't do this to me, otherwise you hate your own family. This app for years. Ask yourself this. How long have black women been talking about black men for decades? Oh, you don't want to get into that conversation. Like I said, women have short-term memories. They'll forget everything else they do. But they'll remember that one thing you did. They'll forget everything they did from 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. But they can remember that one time you didn't hold the door for them. And that's the only thing they can remember. They can't remember your birthday. They can't remember your favorite cologne. They can't remember the type of games you like to play. But for some freaking reason, they sure as hell can remember that you said something or did something that made you feel uncomfortable way back when. This app show me the video of the group of men who are saying that I like these women because of this, unless it's basically calling you out for what you actually do. I've never heard any videos of guys divesting and uplifting other race of women like black women have been doing. Oh, you don't want me to call you out on that one. I'm sure you don't even see those videos. It must be the algorithm. You just don't see that. But you can see videos like this from these two guys, all right?
So I'm saying all of this to say, deplatform these people and let's move on. Because we're spending a whole lot of time talking about it and arguing about it when the outcome is never going to change. For every Fuhad and James, there is a Mikkel and Michael who love us, who will fight for us, who love them some sisters, who love them some chocolate, who want nothing more than to uplift us and hold us up as we do them. So we need to make a conscious decision to keep going where we are loved and stop dwelling in the shadows of where we aren't. That's all I know.
So why don't you just do that? You ever notice they always make these videos? Oh, we just won't deal with you. I can't stay. They've been saying this for decades. Oh, these men ain't ish. Y'all ain't nothing. Y'all all the same. Y'all all leave your kids. Y'all don't take care of your kids, even though that's a stereotype that doesn't exist. Funny thing is, I wonder why. I'm curious. I'm so curious. Do you guys get into the whole thing of the whole deadbeat dad thing that you guys push, which is a false narrative? You want to complain about how people look at you as violent, angry, when you go out there and do violence and anger and have anger issues. Is that all of you? No, but a large portion seem to post themselves online doing it. You need to clean up your image. But what do? You don't say anything about it. Erica Red, y'all support her because it ain't dudes who are going to those shows. That little walking STD factory. It's women going to the show. Young women, old women. So why are you not calling them out? Exactly, because we know. Because accountability will burn you from the inside out and nuke the planet. So I thank you for your service for not killing us all. It's insane that you try to make it seem like you're under attack. And if you really are happy and you have plenty of them, why do you care? Why does it bother you that men like this exist if you have all these men? Why do you think you've never heard of a high-value woman who goes and gets high-value men care or know what passport bros are? Because they don't need to. They hit the men they want. Only low-hanging fruit care about where these men who they call low-hanging fruit do with themselves. And we're not going to talk about the guys who are so concerned about what men do because that's just weird. All right, I think I got one more video for you guys today. Let's see what we got.
It is so crazy to me that the same women who were laughing and kikiing when that woman got on here and said that black men are bullet bags are upset that James and Fuhad laughed at a joke about the black girlfriend effect. The same women who call men sassy for doing anything that's not toxically masculine and who were laughing at Kevin Samuels' passing are upset that James and Fuhad didn't get up in arms over a joke about the black girlfriend effect. Remember when the black girlfriend effect was making its rounds around social media and those black women could not wait to go, I bet black men can't say this. I bet black men can't do this, can they? And the funny thing is that I could have swore that y'all were done with black men. Y'all were just completely over black men after that brick lady played in y'all's faces.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't wrap my head around the concept that the same women who get on here and make video after video after video about how men, but black men specifically, are the weak link and how we were never any good, how we were never any use, are now disappointed that these two black men, who aren't even American black men, didn't stand up to Andrew Schultz. And this is why I could never get behind that idea of, oh, we're just giving men the same energy that they're giving us. No, you're not. Because you still, at the end of the day, expect those men to somehow rise above y'all's pettiness and childishness and defend you. That's so crazy. And if you were really going to give men that same energy back, then you would just leave us alone in our entirety, but you can't afford to because you still need us.
Yep.
And again, there's no such thing as this women's solidarity because y'all should have been done with us. The expectations shouldn't have even been there for them to have stood up. Y'all just should have known that that was going to happen. But yet, all this shock and awe tells me that y'all still expect for somebody to move for you. No. Like, you really mean to tell me that the bear or the pasta and lobster aren't coming and defending y'all? That's crazy. I would have thought that they would have.
He's right there. And I remember the bullet bag lady. They were laughing, thought that was funny. I didn't see any one of these women who talk about black love ever stepping up and saying, we need to cancel her. But these women want to cancel these guys for not calling a dude out for a joke that you clearly took too seriously. You guys chose the bear, but you're still complaining because the bear mauled half of you and you guys can't survive in the woods on your own. You still go to man-made cities. You still dealing with men. You still go into business owned by men. You still dealing with a infrastructure designed by men. And you complain that men are around you, but you won't leave things that are designed and built by men. The only thing left is the woods, and you guys refuse to go there. How can you be shocked that these men don't stand up for you when you told them that we don't stand up for you? Even though men have, you still say that they don't. So my question is, why are you still here? Oh, the reason why you're still here because you got no place else to go. And you got no place else to go because no one else will accept you. It's not because it's anything of being racist. No, it's because you guys put out an image that made yourself look as bad as you do while pretending they don't do that. And then shocked that people call it a stereotype, but it's not a stereotype because too many of you actually do it. So while you want to try to cancel these guys, understand this. They have 1.94 million subscribers since this. It's been 3 days since it came out. Guess what? They're not sweating you guys leaving. Bye, Felicia.